Hey guys, it's Danny. I'm going to share with you my experience buying gold jewelry from Mene. What I'm going to talk about is who Mene is, how they do business, my experience buying the gold and returning a few pieces, and then just overall, do I regret it or am I really happy with my purchase? And also, one of these pieces here is not real gold, so you'll have to keep watching the video to find out. Mene is a jewelry company started by the granddaughter of Picasso, Diana Picasso, and Sunju Moon. They got together in Paris and I guess decided to make gold jewelry for everybody. And what's really unique about their business is that they're extremely transparent about their pricing. If you go to their website, you'll see the jewelry, you'll see the price of the actual gold in it, and then the price of the Mene fee. So there's no questioning how much something is worth or how much you're paying for one aspect versus another. Whereas if you go to some other jewelry store, they might be kind of ambiguous, one, like what the type of gold in it is or what the pricing is actually paying for. So the transparency really attracted me to Mene. Now, I'm not like a gold bug necessarily. I don't just collect coins because I think the world's going to go under. I just genuinely really like gold. I like the feel of it. I like the weight of it. And I like the utilitarian idea of wearing it as jewelry because it looks cool. So when I bought these pieces, I did a little research on how much this gold actually cost versus like just buying like gold bullion. And basically, currently gold's around like 1750 to 1780 when I bought these. And essentially all of these gold pieces, you should think about them more in grams than ounces because these are all under an ounce. Each gram of gold from Mene right now is currently going for about 80 bucks over the price of gold. A normal gram of gold is like currently around 54, 55 bucks, and they're asking 80 bucks a gram. So it's definitely not the spot price of gold, but I did go to another website called SD Bullion where they sell bullion, but they also sell some jewelry. And if you were to buy jewelry from their website, it is actually a little bit more expensive if you're paying with a comparable credit card or PayPal service. It's like 81 cents a gram over at SD Bullion. Obviously, it'd be a little bit cheaper if you bought it via wire or something over there. But essentially, MENÜ is competitive for the type of payment they're using as a bullion compared to like a bullion dealer. So and you're getting the craftsmanship of the jewelry being built. So in my mind, I kind of felt like it was worth it. So when you order gold from Mene, it comes in basically like kind of a gift wrap presentation. It's really nice. It comes in a little box with a bow on it. And then inside of the box, it's got a little Mene gold purse thing. Think Robin Hood or something where you put gold in it. And it also comes with like a little gold assay card that talks about how much gold it is and a certification from Mene that it's real, which you want to keep with the jewelry so that way you can present it to help authenticate the actual gold value and purity of it. One of the things that drew me into this jewelry in the first place, the fact that Diana Picasso is like an art historian, and a lot of her pieces seem to gravitate around kind of honoring where gold has come from. If you look at a lot of the pieces, they're very simple and they let the gold just speak for itself. They're not like adding any diamonds or anything like that. It's just gold in its pure form and letting it do the talking because honestly, gold is beautiful. Like it's super nice. I'll go over some of my favorite pieces here. So this is a piece I got for my girlfriend. She hasn't gotten it yet, but it's a band ear cuff. Essentially, it goes around your ear. This thing is about 2.71 grams of solid gold, and it feels like a lot more gold just because of the way it's shaped with the circle on it. Like it actually feels very substantial, but it's actually pretty cheap for what it is. Like it feels, like if you want a good starter piece, this might be a good way to go if you wear ear cuffs. I tried it on myself and I actually kind of like the way it looks. I don't know if it's cool or not. Let me know in the comments, but I kind of think it just adds a nice little flair to the way you look. It draws your eye to it. And one of the things I will say about having like real gold, like pure gold like this, is it's extremely heavy. I know there's like a common conception that gold will not hold up by itself because it's too soft, but I don't know, I've been messing around with it, throwing it around, and it's been holding up just fine. The next piece I'm going to talk about is actually the first piece I bought. This is the narrow interlink chain necklace. The reason I got this one, it's a 18-inch necklace. I got it because it was like, it's actually, there's not much gold in here. I think this thing is like almost 4.5 grams of gold, which for a giant necklace that adorns your neck, I think you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't really love this piece, particularly for me, even though I think it's well executed. It has to do with these chains. Like, you see how kind of like they're really glimmery and shiny, kind of like diamonds. I don't think that really accentuates a dude very well. So I don't know. I put it around my neck. It kind of has like a girly vibe to it. And so I don't think it's perfect for me, but I'm going to hold on to it and maybe I'll gift it down the road or something like that. So what I ended up doing after I got this one was I decided I needed more gold and I needed something maybe with a little more masculine touch. So I ended up getting this narrow twist chain, as it's called. This thing is amazing, partially because it's just a ton of gold. This is a 21-inch necklace. It's got about almost 20 grams. I think it's 19.5 grams of gold. So that's like, 2/3 of an ounce right there. That's a ton of gold. And this one looks a lot better on me. I think it's got these, what are they called? Yeah, these twist chains. It looks like somebody like put a bunch of pretzels together and put a hammer to it. And it's got a nice square kind of geometric shape. And I think it kind of looks good on me. It's a little bit more of a masculine vibe, but my God, this piece just really impressed me coming out of the box. Like, it's just, the experience of holding gold in your hands is pretty awesome. I'm totally swooning for gold. I really enjoy it. I like the weight. It's kind of like, like how people sell weighted blankets and they're like, it'll make you go to sleep faster because it holds you. Well, this is kind of what this necklace does around your neck. It just kind of like softly embraces you. As weird as that is as a description, that's kind of what this experience has been like with this necklace. And I think it's nice. Usually I'll wear it on the inside of my t-shirt so that way it's like not super flashy because I'm not really wearing gold for anyone else. I might wear it as a slight visual spice to my image, but the gold is for me. The gold is just something I can wear that I know is just this beautiful material that it's the best. This is as they call it, a narrow twist chain bracelet. Now this piece again kind of falls into the category of this. It's just a little too shiny or like, I don't know, curvy or something. For me, it doesn't strike me as like super masculine. My wrist is like 6.5 or 6.75 around, and this thing will fit anywhere between 6.5 to 7.5 inch wrists, and it fits me fine. And it looks cool, but it's just a little, I feel like this one's just a little too feminine for me as well. So I'm actually going to be returning this one. And that's why I was going to talk about the return experience. For MENä, they will take back anything you don't want, but they'll take it back. They'll give you full in-store credit for this thing. But if you want them to just like buy it back, they'll only give you 10% of it. So if you do buy this stuff, just keep in mind that, and you want your original form of payment, you may not be able to get that back entirely. But yeah, I just decided to return this. Their customer service has been really smooth and easy too. I'll send an email. I'll get like a response within a couple hours. Now here's these sleeper hooper earrings I got. These are, how much did these weigh? Oh, I forgot. I think these are like 4.5 grams. Now, the reason I'm returning these is because I got them for my girlfriend, but I feel a little ostentatious just giving her both of these earrings. Like, that's just too much money to throw at a person all at once. And I don't want to like, I don't want to shoot all the fireworks off at the beginning. Like, I want to slowly do it. But I think that I'm just going to return them and wait to buy something later. Maybe a cooler design will come up. Even though these are super nice and simple, I don't know. I just changed my mind. And easy enough, I'll just get MENä credit for later for something else that I want. And they actually have a lot of really cool designs and some weird ones. I noticed that they have a Louise Bourgeois spider. It's like this giant gold spider that you can put on your neck, which is, it's modeled after a Louise Bourgeois sculpture. She always sculpted these spider thingies. And they decided to make it out of gold, which is super weird. Now, I will say, I did tell you one of these things is not real gold. If you haven't guessed already, it's this piece. And this is still actually probably my favorite piece of gold or my favorite piece of jewelry rather. It's actually not real gold. It's just steel. I got it from Amazon for like $3 or something. I think it's made in Italy. Not that that matters, but it's just stainless steel made to look like gold. And I like the way this one looks on me still. Like, it's got kind of like a square linkage here. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's just, I think it is good for men. It's just sort of, I don't know, it just complements like the way men look. It's a little bit more geometric and shapely, and I guess it just suits me. And it's got a little shine to it, but it's a pretty subtle shine. It's not super in your face, and it's nice and thin. And I just got this one from Amazon, so I'm gonna hold on to this, and I'm probably still gonna wear this one a lot. But I could not try getting real gold to see what the experience would be like. So in the end, was it worth it? Hell yeah, it was. This stuff is awesome. If you're in a position to be able to afford real gold, you have the excess income for it or whatever. Like, I know not everyone does, so I don't know what to say. I feel guilty buying like nice things like this for myself, but I guess it's not the worst thing somebody could do, but I don't regret it at all. This has actually like made me really happy. I am really happy I got this stuff, and there's nothing like holding like real gold in your hands. I know it's probably some weird psychological mental thing that you've built up in your mind, but at the end of the day, this stuff is going to probably last forever. And yeah, it may end up accruing value, over the next 20 years or so. Like, obviously right now it's probably going to tank. I don't know, gold might go down to like 1,200 an ounce, but long-term future, this stuff might go up. And I've thoroughly enjoyed wearing it so far. And yeah, that was my experience buying gold jewelry from Mene. I definitely would recommend checking them out. Just realize, you're going to pay a little bit more over spot for this kind of stuff, but there is, there's a reason they have to make the jewelry. Anyways, that was my experience with Mene. Hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, well, you're special and you get a gold star, because barely anyone makes it to the end of the video. That, or you're just cooking in your kitchen while the TV's on, and I'm just talking to nobody in an empty chair or an empty couch. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.